save. Ooh, tunnel.
This can only end poorly.
Luge.
Oh, nice. Colin McGrader right into the parking sign. Garbage truck versus Kia.
Uh-oh.
Garbage truck versus Kia.
They're both trash.
Zing.
Garbage truck versus Kia. Yay!
I'm gonna put you in here somehow.
Garbage truck wins.
One man's trash is another man's Kia.
That guy got out in like a suit. I have a feeling he's about to die.
Slow heavy metal music starts playing.
Guaranteed. Yeah, no, Swedish deathcore.
Yeah.
That's exactly what just happened right
Where's
there.
my sad air horn medley?
I don't have a sad air horn.
God damn it. Uh-oh.
Trent!
Better late
God.
than never?
No!
Take his phone away. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this Thursday episode of the CAMcast.
Yay!
That was so fresh, Gavin.
Thank you, Dave.
Teamwork makes the dream work, Dave. That's how we do it.
Theater of the mind, kids. Theater of the mind.
Or whatever. It is still the same people from Tuesday here in the basement, but if you missed out on Tuesday, 1, shame on you. 2, I am Mike, dear leader, Doc Taste, driver of this bus full of rowdy children who want to take the wheel from me.
I so wanted to hit the soundboard right then, but I didn't.
Glad you didn't.
Yeah, because you know I'm going to choke you to death with a mic cable.
Thank God for self-restraint.
God. I mean, also probably the threat of violence, but
Yes,
that's
that
neither
too.
here nor there. Anyway, I am joined to my right by the one, the only, the excitable Gavin Picar.
Hi.
God, that's just
Whoa.
real creepy. Wow, that one.
Let's just go ahead and call Zach in. Zach, get in here. Gavin, no, you're
No.
out. You're out.
No.
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 All right.
Sorry, Zach.
No.
Don't.
Just get set up in the bullpen, all right?
Yeah. Well, anyway, next to Gavin, not being nearly as Saturday night when it is Thursday afternoon
Thursday evening.
or whatever.
Or whenever you listen to this fine podcast.
We're not going to timestamp it. We're not weird like that. It is Daddy Rad, professor of the ghetto arts, Dave Raleigh.
Hello, hello.
He loves that.
I do.
Good.
Daddy Rads is the best.
It really is.
I love
Who started
the Daddy
calling?
Rats.
It was you, Gavin. Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I mean, I was okay with Uncle Radical. Daddy Rads is way
I like
better.
shouting that at drift events and stuff.
Daddy
more.
Rads?
Yeah.
Daddy
you.
Rad.
I don't think I told you, but somebody came up to me at the Drift event and was like, "Hey, you're Daddy Rads, right?"
No way.
That just made my life.
What?
Just now. That's amazing.
Awesome.
I wasn't here for that episode, but when I heard it, I lost it. Daddy Rads is just so fitting.
Hey,
It really is, though.
it works.
I mean, it gets the job done. Well, speaking of getting the job done. Listen, he's done it so far without me stabbing it with a pen. It is
I'm amazed.
Somehow, some way.
the shadowy billionaire, Trent from Sandy himself. Trent
Hoy,
Gray.
hoy.
There we go. And joining us, again, for reasons that we still can't quite figure out, but damn it, we're going to
Still no
talk to him.
reason.
No.
He wanted this.
Well, actually,
Ask
no.
for it.
We're gonna make him work for it now.
He asked for it, and he actually does have some stuff to talk about, which, I feel is important. It is the one and only Austin Kent.
What's up?
How we doing?
Great.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yes.
2 days later, you're
I'm
still
still
here.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, we've had
That's
you
a
tied up
long
in the
48
basement.
hours.
yeah.
That's it.
Listen, family, job, these are things we've been keeping him from. All for your entertainment, people.
It's been a long day.
Yep. Oh, I know the feeling.
But we won't have to kidnap people if you support our sponsors.
Yeah.
So go ahead and hit up Steady Broke Clothing, steadybroke.com, at steady.broke on all social media.
Mm-hmm.
And
They've got some good stuff
Yeah,
in right
they
now.
do.
Yeah,
They've got
absolutely.
the Brook State University T-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
That's looking pretty great. That's in style, especially if you're going back to school.
Oh, yeah. Me and
Look.
Gavin are rocking our block Broke AF shirts.
Because I'm broke as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So go support them. They've got all kinds of cool stuff. They got
Yeah.
trucker hats. They got T-shirts. They have sweatshirts, don't they?
I don't know.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
They do have a Broke hoodie that I
Oh.
do rock on occasion. I
There we go.
Perfect.
pulled it out as the weather is now starting to turn.
If your girlfriend has already stolen your seasonal hoodie, this is a perfect time to replace it.
There you go. Listen,
Or, stock up. Buy 2 or 3 because you know your girlfriend's going to steal one.
yeah.
Or 2. Or 3.
Or all of them.
Yeah.
Help your girlfriend look good and be comfortable this winter.
There you
Go
go.
ahead and buy yourself a sweatshirt from Steady Broke.
There you go.
Just remember, guys, CamAuto15 is your coupon code at checkout. That gives you 15% off your entire order. Just because you're broke does not mean you can't live your dreams.
Absolutely.
Steady Broke Clothing.
And once you're done hitting Steady Broke, go ahead and slide on over to CAMautoswag.com.
Oh, yeah. You
Get
ball out of control.
yourself something from our new fall collection, which should be up by now because Mike and I are working on it after this recording. He's been throwing some ideas at me, and I approve of some of them.
Indeed.
Attaboy.
It's all looking really good. We also have sweatshirts, so if you want your girl to look good in Broke stuff, you can look good in Cam Auto Swag stuff.
You'll look
There you
equally
go.
as good in the Cam stuff.
It's true.
Not to toot my own horn, but, you know.
Cam shirts, we've got Cam sweatshirts, we've got phone cases. Gavin's got one, I've got one.
Yep.
They're holding up amazing so far.
I mean, mine's still... Yours has some patina. Mine hasn't had that yet.
Well, yours is brand new.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
A couple weeks now.
Yeah, it's a few weeks old.
Yeah. Anywho, keep in mind, guys, we are fat kid friendly. We do go up to 4X on a lot of our stuff. That's thick with 4 C's.
Mm-hmm.
And how?
Thick. Thick AF.
Stop saying thick.
Thick.
God damn it.
The Cam shirts are nice, by the way.
Oh, yeah, Austin has. He's one of
Yeah.
the first dudes
Soft.
I saw rocking one at the track. That was...
They're soft shirts. They're not
Yes.
cheap, crappy
No.
shirts. They're
That
good,
is
good
that
quality
is
shirts.
something
Yeah.
we try to pride ourselves on. We are not getting you bottom of the barrel stuff. It's some quality items.
Exactly. So yeah, CamAutoswag.com. Go ahead and support us. Help us keep doing this cool stuff.
Yes, no more kidnapping.
Exactly. Because kidnapping's expensive. Like they think they need to get like
And
watered
illegal.
and fed.
Yeah, it's
Fuck
not
it.
cheap having an attorney
No.
on retainer.
No. Never.
I gotta keep buying newspapers for proof of life. It's just getting real weird. All right?
Yeah.
Do you know how much a newspaper costs nowadays? It's getting out of hand.
Was it like
is.
$1.50?
Yeah, like $1.50.
Okay.
And I gotta buy several because, you know.
It adds up.
Yeah.
Definitely adds up.
Our guests have to make somewhere,
I mean,
and we don't have plumbing down here.
No.
can't have them shit in the corner on bare concrete.
No. It's like
Big
a
ol'
This is a rental. I can't go busting through the foundation. All
We
right.
have to give this back.
At some point, somebody's gonna wonder what the hell was going on down here.
That's
Where-
a weird stain on the concrete that won't come out.
Why is this concrete newer than the rest?
Drainage issues a couple years ago. Don't worry about it.
Why do you only have carpet over this part of the basement?
You're asking a lot of questions.
I don't like your attitude.
Ah,
Anyway,
Wow, this is getting out of hand
yes,
quickly.
it
yes,
is.
it is.
So
Tangents.
we're going to go ahead and slide on into our I guess not my $1 billion question.
You waited an entire 5 minutes to do that.
Yes.
I am impressed.
You proud of yourself?
Wait, watch this.
Okay.
I have unplugged.
He has unplugged the aux cord.
You could have just
You shut your mouth, Zach.
See, now I'm proud of you.
you could have just told me. I could have.
No.
So dramatic
You're
effect.
here.
right.
You're here. It doesn't have to be theater of the mind. You can physically see it, so I am going to be dramatic for
Yeah.
dramatic purposes.
Yeah, but the vast majority of people, what are you doing? Gavin.
My arm got loose and I'm tightening it.
God damn it! Gavin is just causing havoc. What are you?
Seriously, shake the whole table, why don't you?
Jesus!
All right, we're good.
I hope so.
It's all good.
God in heaven. You can be replaced fairly easily right
Okay.
now.
All right, I'll show myself the door.
God,
I'm out.
I think formerly evil Trent would be more than willing.
Honestly, should take my place.
We're not.
We're not replacing
You think I'm
this.
kidding?
No.
This is what you want, so we're not going to do it.
He's gonna
No.
he's gonna get us all riled up here in a minute.
Uh-huh.
We've
True.
got some correspondence from him.
Oh boy.
Goody.
But first,
Yeah.
The $1 billion question.
yes,
Yeah. Get
it is the return
Hit us with some goods.
of the Track Daily Crush.
Oh.
All right.
Yay.
I'm in.
Much
Let's hear
to
it.
Mike's chagrin.
That's
but,
okay. I like the Track Daily Crushes.
Yeah.
It
So
causes me to think
can't-
about the cars I could care less about.
Trent, I can't possibly handle any more good news coming from your camp, so you got to give me a question or something, or else my heart's going to explode with joy.
yeah. Anyway,
Question, wait for it, of the week.
yes. So all current model years M3 C63S AMG Alpha Quadrifoglio. Giulia Quadrifoglio.
Oh.
Track Daily Crush?
Yes.
I'm
going to go ahead, since he is a BMW fan. I think the BMW is going to make the cut. Austin, you lead us out.
Yeah, I'll track the M3. I'll daily the C63 and go ahead and crush the Alpha.
I was afraid you were going to say that.
You were
So we're
afraid he
not
was gonna
talking to Austin the rest of the time.
You were
That's
afraid he
alright.
was going to make the right decision
Yeah.
because that Alpha's going to be
It's
nothing.
the right decision on paper, all right? But it's not the right decision for the soul.
I've driven an Alpha on the track, and I was not
Which one?
stoked. The 4C.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Those are interesting.
Yeah, it was all right.
it's a thing.
I'm going to mirror that response.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, as much as I want to like the Alpha, I really like the Benz and Beamer more.
I'm going to say
They're
something.
all good cars, but
Okay.
Say something.
Gavin's going to redeem himself here.
Austin's not going to like me for this.
I mean,
I'm going to daily the Merc,
okay.
Solid choice.
track the Alpha,
Yes.
and crush the M3.
Man, you're going to be paying for a lot of track days with a blinking check engine light on in the garage.
We call that the money light in Alfa Romeos. Fix it again, Tony.
Attaboy.
Wait a second.
That's Ford.
Yeah.
They was for
Thank you, Dale.
Yeah.
Dale, that's a Fiat. Anyway. Mike?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to track the M3 and I'm going to daily the Merc, and because that Alpha is going to be just a pretty decoration because that engine light is going to be bathing me in its soft orange glow constantly.
Well, here's the thing: is you're not going to have to crush it because you'll just lemon law it.
Yeah.
hey.
They're going to keep sending me...
Along with anything else from Fiat Chrysler.
They're going to keep sending me 4 cheeses until I get sick of it, goddammit.
Just because I had to take my truck in this last
Oh
week.
no, it's not just you. I know
and,
other people.
and had
With Grand Cherokees and like things that have just been lemon lawed in complete piles.
Yeah, this is... Don't worry.
So to sum up my truck last week, the sway bar end link was rubbing on the wheel speed sensor, which caused it to malfunction and throw a million warning lights at me. So
Interesting.
That was
Okay.
where it was at.
How many miles do you have?
17,000.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah. Anyway,
So you're good for another 17,000.
yeah.
All
About
right.
the time the warranty goes out on that. No.
Nice.
We'll just get down in there with some sandpaper and make
Yeah.
sure that wheel speed sensor goes out a little faster.
Planned obsolescence.
It's true.
So I'm gonna switch it up a little bit from Gavin's. I am gonna crush the M3 because, as Dave talked about before the other episode, BMWs lost their way a little bit. I love BMWs.
Yeah.
I've had great experiences with BMWs. It is the only vehicle that's ever left me stranded, however.
I mean, they are no longer the ultimate driving machine.
Yeah,
They're
so
the ultimate couch.
I'm actually going to daily the Alpha, and because we aren't talking, we had
So-
hey,
So,
because of the
because he works out of the
because
home.
it's an experience.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
There's a reason why he owns a first generation Viper.
You mean lawn ornament?
Well, I was
Yes.
saying you own one, you don't drive one. You don't live with it every day.
He's just going to go ahead and bring this. See, that's old Chrysler, and FCA is new Chrysler.
He's just bringing
Yeah.
twice the fail.
It's true.
So and
You completely
because,
skipped over that moment of Daimler where it was actually halfway decent.
Oh, I don't know about that.
When they were... When
I
they-
said halfway, goddammit.
but we didn't.
That's
we
a little
didn't,
optimistic.
We didn't specify track specific. So I'm just gonna go.
What are you talking about?
I'm-
So what
I'm
are you
just
going to do?
gonna-
Autocross the Alpha?
No, I am
He's
going
dailying
to.
the Alpha.
I'm,
That's right.
Yeah, I'm dailying the Alpha. I'm going to go sideways in that C63 and just hear that V8
Okay,
growl
drift
and
mode.
burn through some tires, and it's
Fair.
going to be a fantastic experience.
You're also going to be going through rear brake pads because I don't think those have an actual LSD. I think
doesn't
they
matter.
have the-
Well, yeah, and those cars, I don't think you can turn the traction all the way off still.
No.
That's okay. Drift mode still lets
And-
you get dumb.
Well,
Yeah.
but that's only in the E, though, isn't it? Do they have that in the C?
I thought the C-Class AMG had it.
It doesn't matter. You won't be able to find an Apex.
I've actually driven
That-
the new C63.
How do you
on
like
the
it?
track. It was all right.
Is
I've
that-
driven the new M3 on the
Just
track
all right.
too, so
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
chose the M3 for a reason.
That's true.
That's fair.
True.
That's fair.
The C63 is very similar to the M3.
Yeah.
It drives heavy, like you would expect.
I mean, they're German muscle cars.
yeah.
So, but that's still with the 4-liter twin turbo, or no?
Yeah, the current
C63?
current one
Yeah.
is, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Easy to tune.
So you're
True.
going to crush the BMW.
Yes.
You're going to daily the Alpha.
Yes.
You're going to track,
Yes.
quote, end quote.
What a
The,
twisted mind you have, Trent.
Yeah,
the
I know.
AMG. Wow.
I'm a unique breed.
Yeah, that's one way to
I'm
put it.
special, as my mother likes to put it.
Special.
Does
Definitely.
Zach
Yeah.
have an answer from the couch? Daily the Merc. Track the BMW. Crush the Alpha. Yeah.
So
I mean,
he's-
that's not an unnormal response.
No.
That's a pretty logical
Okay,
response.
so
it is.
so you're not an idiot, is basically.
It is.
Okay.
He
All
is
right.
making the decision of the majority. So
That's fair. Okay.
he's
All
on
right.
the winning team.
You were paying attention. Good for you.
Good job, Zach. Good
Plus
job.
one, Zach. Plus one.
All right. So if you'd like to join in on the conversation and tell me how awful I am, as many people probably will, mailbag at camautomag.com or slide into them DMs on Instagram or any of our personal Instagrams.
Yeah,
pretty,
No.
we're pretty
Don't.
open.
At Cam
not,
Automag.
not M-Chan Photo.
No, leave me the hell alone.
Okay. Or, sorry. What about Him-Chan Photo?
Yeah, sure, whatever. Go. Yeah, find somebody you think
Sure.
is me and harass the shit out of them.
Okay. Cool.
Bombard them with your stupidity.
Well, we did get some correspondence this week at mailbag at camautomag.com.
Yes, we
I'm
did.
starting to stroke out here with the email address.
Wow, Pizza
I'm
Dad,
playing-
you look kind of different this week.
Man,
Anyway,
you said you weren't going to be here this week.
Yeah. Huh. Weird.
All right.
but clarification, first of all, from Matthew Tomek.
Mm-hmm.
The Ultra Lagares that he picked up, if we remember the Continental Challenge takeoff, he got
Oh,
the
yeah.
OZ Ultra Lagares. They're 17x8, and his B5 Audi A4 is a 1.8T.
Okay.
Currently APR Stage 2, but he would like to throw an HX30 on it in the future.
Perfect.
But he does want to learn the car more and classes for NASA. So he can,
That's the way to do it.
Yep.
yeah. And
Very cool.
he'd also like a sticker, but he is never going to see us in person because he's in the southeast.
Well, when we get some stickers, we'll send them your way. But if you want
Yeah.
to, also a good way to represent us is buy a shirt, man.
True dat.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Buy a shirt. Wear
Shirt, hat,
He is
phone case.
representing us in that
Good. Yeah,
regard.
man.
So
That's good.
Yeah, wear the shirt
Very
out
cool.
to car meets and stuff, man. That's the best way to do it. When people ask you what the hell cam is, I mean,
Cars and modification.
make them listen to a podcast.
you're
They'll
like
get
one
it.
of 3 people that know that.
It also stands for Cam Automag.
Yes, it does.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa, hold up.
Oh, we just blew what's left of Gavin's mind.
It's
What?
like the Ferrari LaFerrari. It's Cam Automag. The Cam in Cam Automag stands for Cam Automag.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is what we do.
Anyway, Trent Nathan Tanner,
Uh-huh.
formerly Evil Trent, threw something in our mailbag that he said, while combing through the depths of the dark web, I found this today. Enjoy this filth.
We're not. Oh, yeah.
Oh my God! It's the infamous wide-body potato Taurus,
Yes.
the third-gen Taurus. That's
Correct
about,
me if I'm wrong. Those are Sable wheels.
Those are actually Sable LS wheels.
I'm
Yeah.
You are very
I know
good.
something.
You are
I'm-
very
High
good.
five.
It's a Sable
Yeah.
front end, actually.
Yeah,
gonna drink
with
to
Taurus
that.
taillights.
I'm gonna drink to the Taurus challenge.
Austin looks like he smells something now. That is.
He's vomited into it.
Guys,
now.
I've pretty
Yeah.
much replaced the Taurus challenge with the Panther challenge.
There we go. Spec Panther, baby.
Yeah,
How you
Spec
doing?
Panther, exactly. I mean, with the dumb things I have done in former cop cars and taxis the last few weeks out of the proving grounds, yeah, I'm a believer. And I'm definitely a believer.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
So, Trent and Nathan Tanner also gives us this, which is going to send us on a little
It's
tangent.
too bad we're not a visual podcast.
Tangent or a tirade?
Both.
Okay.
And for multiple reasons. He starts out the email cordially enough, but the meat of it is the VQ series engine is as Japanese as Gundam. I will use the next 15,000 words to prove my point. The VQ DE engine has been in production since 1994. First made an appearance in the Nissan Safiro, sold only in Asia, And then the Nissan Renault Mitsubishi alliance was initiated in '99, and the first Renault that had a VQ series engine was the Espace, and I think I'm saying that right. I don't know, the minivan. Yeah, in 2003.
It's actually pronounced who cares.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Espace.
Thank you for that correction.
It's
Austin.
the Renault Espace.
Yes.
Escape.
Why
Hey,
am I
that's spelled just
hungry all
like
the
escape.
time? No, he says, I'm sure nobody's reading this any longer, and it's a glorious sounding engine, apparently, to him.
It's not.
But it sounds better
though.
than a stupid VR6, as he says. So many things wrong with this.
I think
the Chewbacca noises are much better than the VQ noises. But I did some research on this. I am not just going to fire blankly and say it's a French motor, as we always do, because the VQ motor has been around since 1994. He is correct in that. However, it became Motor of the Year in 2002 after the Renault Alliance. So basically, it was crap before then. And the biggest motor before that was the VQ30, I believe. But then once they made that VQ35, after the French get introduced into this company, it's suddenly a good motor and was on Ward's 10 best engines list for several years after they introduced that VQ35. So, wow,
Who
thank
cares?
No,
It's French, all right? There you go.
So am I.
I think you guys had this debate when he was on, right?
I barely listened to the episodes.
You did. He stuck up for it being a Japanese motor.
Yes, and he's continuing to try and do that.
And also, stop trying to claim that just because the VR came from the VQ makes the VQ better. No, it still sounds terrible.
Yeah. No, it sounds like cancer.
It sounds like a horde of angry, trombonists.
We're also used to hearing 17 of them go down the street together.
But I'll hear them on State Street, and I'll be like, "Oh, yep, that's a VQ."
Did he mention something about a Volkswagen VR6?
He did.
He said that the VR sounds better, or the VQ sounds better than the VR6,
which is just not true.
It absolutely is not true.
Now, I don't like the way either of them sound. But if I'm going to have to pick one to listen to, it sure as shit is not going to be that Japanese V6.
Trumpet. Trombones?
Yeah,
what is it?
trombones.
Tubas?
French horns.
I have stated multiple times the VQ that I like. I've stated multiple times. The VQ I like is the FX35 stock.
That's what we do.
Crisp.
Other than that, I don't like the sound.
I don't know what Infinity is doing to the exhaust on those, but they sound acceptable in stock form.
Yes. Anyway, so now
hey, Trent,
we've had the wind sucked out
or
of us.
formerly evil Trent. They sound like French horns because they're French, and they sound like horns.
Now that the thing has been brought to a screeching halt, God, let's talk to Austin about.
Thank you for the correspondence, by the way.
Let's talk to Austin about some happier things.
Yeah, man, what's good?
Yeah, dude,
what's new?
Just cursing the weather.
Yep.
For this weekend, unfortunately.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's bound to happen. The weather's been too good, and just had to come and rain on the parade. We'll see. Toola's got its own weather system, so hopefully it passes and we get some dry sessions.
That'd be nice.
And
I'm not one of those that enjoys rain driving.
No, and Austin is specifically complaining because this weekend is the NASA Utah finale, the event formerly known as the Quadduro, now the Quadduro. I guess.
Sure.
I don't know.
Quattro with 2 Ds.
Dave, Matt, somebody correct me. I don't know what the hell you're calling it now. But anyway, instead of just running 3 track configurations, we'll be running all 4.
Whoa.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Yep.
So, I was hanging out with Chance Hales this last weekend.
Yeah.
And he was saying that Everyday Driver is doing a thing.
Yeah, they're doing their little because they couldn't do the pilgrimage trip.
Right.
They are bringing people out here. So.
Yeah, there's going to be, he said, I can't remember if it was 30 cars or 60 cars.
There's going to be insane.
Out here.
This weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Saturday.
Cool.
So, it is going to be...
And only a third of that number are people that are local.
Yeah.
Most people are flying in.
Yeah, most
or
people are
driving
coming
in for that.
So,
well, hope they brought the rain tires.
Yep. You know, hopefully that Turo Rentals got some good tread on it. Anyway.
Oh boy.
Yup. So Austin's not just here to complain about the weather and kind of promote the Quadduro, which is this weekend out at Utah Motorsports Campus. Entry is free, no gate fees. Show on up, slap hands with people.
Come kick it.
Come out.
Yeah.
Come hang out. Come watch the cars. Come see the cars.
Yes.
It's just it's a cool environment to be around. There's a lot of cool people out there. A lot of cool people will let you check out their cars. Some people will let you ride in their cars.
Yeah.
If they are qualified
And so equipped
to do so. It's a good time.
Yeah.
So come out.
Yeah. And one of those people you can come talk to. And if you have signed up to do some of your HPDE stuff, you may be having Austin here riding right seat with you because he is an instructor sometimes.
That's true. Most times.
Yeah.
It's the best way to have fun in your car. Come out, sign up for it, save up your money, whatever you need to do. Come out, get on track, do it safely, confidently. You're going to have somebody that knows what they're doing, helping you to know what you're doing, and get experience in driving your car at the limit and seeing what it's capable of.
There we go.
How often do you get nervous being in the passenger seat of somebody else's car?
It happens. I've had kind of a cool thing going on with Makes and Models this year where I've been instructing a lot of their clients. So I've been in a lot of higher end cars, and one of the first events of the year, I got a text from Toby or Derek or somebody mentioning that I'm going to be working with one of their clients. First time on track. It was going to rain. Lamborghini.
Ooh.
Oh, this is all going in your favor.
Lamborghini
This is a recipe for
Huracan.
success.
Supercharged
Lamborghini
Huracan.
Oh, even
So
better.
I was a little nervous going into that, but he ended up being awesome, and that's the dude that has the white RS now.
Oh, nice.
Scott Smithson, yeah. So he's killing it. He's doing awesome, but I was a little nervous for that. I tried to avoid muscle car guys at all costs.
Yeah, those guys tend to,
Yeah.
Hammer down.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's a great time. I love instructing. It's very rewarding. It's helpful for me too. I feel like I've progressed a lot since becoming an instructor. It's a good time for sure.
I mean, I'm curious to hear, have you had any actual, like, oh shit moments where you think, like, oh, this person's going to bin it, or...
Yeah. Once the guy that had the C63,
Yeah.
English was not his first language.
Oh,
great.
I don't know if there was some communication barrier there, but he had a tendency to accelerate into brake zones.
Oh, well, that's...
So, regardless of my stomping on the floor and yelling. But, no, I've had pretty good experiences. I've heard stories of other guys, like, making them pull over, or taking the keys. And,
yo, man,
Yeah.
like, you gotta
kicking them off
stop.
the track. But, no, for the most part, I've had good students, and,
Good.
it's been fairly calm and controlled. But, yeah, I've definitely heard stories of people
Yeah.
sending it off in the gravel.
They're good. Yeah.
Just trying to do what they can't.
Trying to win HPDE.
Yeah.
It's not how it works, folks.
So just to back up a little bit, if you're listening and you're anywhere near curious or wanting to come out, jump on the website, nasautah.com, sign up for HPD1. Just do it. Don't be intimidated.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid. It's super fun, super safe and controlled. You go through a program. As you start, you have an instructor. And most instructors out there now have like two-way radios.
Yeah.
So we can talk like this as you're driving.
Right.
And it is kind of intimidating to come out there your first time, but there's nothing to be intimidated about. You're on track with other beginners. You're not going to be in an unsafe environment at any point. So just come out and do it. Have fun. Ask questions. Start by coming out and watching and seeing how awesome it is, and then sign up for it. If you have any questions, there's tons of staff and instructors out there to address whatever concerns you have that are preventing you from coming out and enjoying the world-class facility that we have in our backyard.
Yeah, this is probably even the safest way
Absolutely.
Oh,
It
for
definitely
sure.
to explore the limits of your vehicle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely
And-
way better than going with your buddies in the canyons at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you learn from it.
Yeah.
You'll learn way more in a day than you will doing the WOW Plus events. I mean, the WOW events are good, but they're it's one 20-minute session.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You barely understand what corner is coming up next in one session. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's to get you.
Especially if you're not a track veteran of any kind.
right.
Yeah.
And they do 3 days. They do Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you can sign up for one. You can sign up for all three. And it's awesome. It's the most fun you can have in a car, I think. Somebody that doesn't drift. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say
Sure.
I call shenanigans, but no, you are right.
Yeah.
If you're not chucking it sideways, that is the most fun you can have with the car.
Oh,
And
yeah.
there is
I
so
agree.
much room for error out there, though. I
Yeah.
mean, it's not like the wall is right next to you, just off the rumble strip. It's
Yeah.
like, you don't have to be the best driver in the world to be out there.
No.
It's
Absolutely.
preferred if you're, not accelerating into brake zones.
Yeah.
it's helpful. That's helpful.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of those, like, when I did my HPDE day last year, I was with Scott Chamberlain in his car, in his
Yeah.
narrow-ass seat, because he forgot to swap seats. So,
For thick boys like us.
yeah, couldn't quite fit in there. But no, it was just, I listened to Scott, everything that he was saying, and then...
Could you hear what he was saying on track, by the way?
Yeah,
Really?
I could.
Okay.
That's why you need radio.
He doesn't have radios.
Yeah, he didn't have radios, but I could...
That's one of the reasons why I did
Yeah.
the thing I did.
That's actually
Yeah.
kind of surprising because his car's pretty loud.
Yeah, I mean, I could
It's real
hear...
loud.
He would lean over and kind of yell
Got
at me,
it,
and then
got it.
also he did a lot of hand signals.
Yeah, without a radio, you're doing a lot of pointing and yelling.
Yeah.
It's not as productive.
Yeah, but then, coming off track, we'd hang out, we'd talk for a minute, and then I would go to the class session led by, in my case it was Todd Green was running it, and, there'd be questions and everything, but, yeah, like, if you're worried about having some dude run up on you and, try to, like, in HPDE 1, there are very few passing zones, and it is point by only. So,
Yeah, the program that Matt and David put together is pretty awesome, and it's built for driving education and getting comfortable. And like Mike just said, there's post session like debriefings essentially where they break down everything that happened on track and help people get more comfortable and confident throughout the day.
Yeah.
But yeah, come out and do it. Don't make excuses. Come out as long as your car will pass tech. Just come out and do it. Have fun.
For the most part, a vehicle that'll pass a state safety inspection is good to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tires, as long as you have a decent amount of tread on your tires, you got some brake pads, your
Right.
battery's tied down.
No leaks. That
No
kind of
leaks.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does it cost again to get on track with like HPDE 1?
So
a
HP
couple $100,
1
right?
is $199.
Okay.
Right. And if you do 2 days, there's a discount. So I think it's
Cool.
$350 for 2 days.
Cool.
Oh, that's not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, it gets
Yeah.
cheaper the more you do. And, yeah, I mean, it's worth it. If you do one event a year or 2 events a year, a lot of guys will do that. But it's worth it. It's worth it to know your car, to know the limits of your car, and to have fun in a safe, world-class facility, really.
And to be
Yeah.
trained or led by trained professionals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll learn more, and that's the focus that I have while I'm instructing people is just to get them from, where they came in to a significantly higher level of skill and confidence by the end of the day. And usually we achieve that unless somebody's just struggling, which can happen. But for the most part, if you're good at instructing, they're going to get better. And they've got a
Yeah.
bunch of great
Well,
instructors
yeah.
out there.
Well, the driver's got to have the right mindset with it.
Yeah, you have to listen, and I mean that's breaking down that ego can be tough, especially for some of the guys that do have the higher end cars or the muscle car guys.
Yeah.
They tend to be a little bit more combative with
Yeah, they-
listening to somebody that's telling them to
I
go
saw
slow.
Ken Block do that one thing on the YouTube, so I can do it too.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, it's awesome. Come out and do it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So what kind of experience do you have in this field then? Like you didn't just jump right in and start
No, they don't.
start instructing. So
No. Yeah.
What's your background like?
So I dabbled in autocross in the early 2000s. I had a good time with it, but I just didn't love it. I didn't enjoy doing it as much as people that autocross enjoy autocrossing in first gear in a parking lot.
That's fair. That's fair.
Not
Second
for me.
gear.
Yeah,
Second
sometimes
gear.
first, sometimes second. Shout out to Dave Faircloth, Mr. Autocross.
Yep.
I'm slowly bringing him to the dark side that is the racetrack.
Come on, Dave.
Yeah.
It's the right side.
Um,
Choose the right.
just I did the streetcar thing for years, and then
Okay.
I did a couple PCA events in my E92 in 2014.
Do they allow non-Porsche cars in
Yeah.
PCA?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I did a couple winter crosses in my Speed 3 that I had.
Nice.
Did a couple PCA events in the E92 and quickly realized that as awesome and capable as an E92 M3 is, it's not as awesome as you think it is on the racetrack. So
It probably costs quite a bit to go do awesome things in an E92.
Brakes, suspension, coolers, you're upwards of 10 grand. And so I bought an E36 and
Nice.
tracked that thing for a couple years, and now I have an E46, like a full-blown race car. So just coming through the HPD program, I've been friends with Matt Guyver for, 15, 20 years or so.
Nice.
And so I had kind of an in with him, and he was pushing me to keep progressing through the program and to do time trials and race group, whatever, and asked me if I'd be a part of the instructing team, and it's been awesome. I love it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very, very cool. So you mentioned you had a Speed 3, and then you had an E36.
Right. So
what's kind of your car background? What's your collection look
going
like?
back,
I guess we can start. What was your first car?
my first car that I didn't own, but the first car that I drove for an extended period of time was a 84 Rabbit.
Sick.
Nice.
Yeah,
All right.
manual. I learned how to drive in that thing.
Awesome. Very cool.
Yeah, my uncle let me drive it for a couple months after I turned 16.
Sick.
My first car was a DSM. I had an Eclipse.
Oh, nice.
GSX, a 96.
Nice.
And I
Good
went
old 2Gs.
Yeah, I went a little wild with that thing.
I think everybody did.
Yeah, this is 99, 2000.
So the car was essentially new. I mean,
It was a couple years old at
Yeah.
that time. Had that for 3 or 4 years. Did a lot of drag racing, street racing before the Fast and Furious era.
like we all did.
Yeah, and then I took a bit of a semi-adult sabbatical from cars and did some silly band stuff for a while, and then
So a musician too.
yeah, well, sort of. Then I got back into cars with the Speed 3. Did a lot of silly street and canyon stuff with that car. Did some drag racing. It was a fun car. And then hit grown-up status, I guess, and got a BMW. It was my dream car. Was an M3.
Nice.
And so I bought the E92. Mine's supercharged. I have an ESS 625 kit on that car.
Sick.
Oh.
Yeah.
So super fun.
Dual clutch?
No.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. 6-speed manual.
Nice.
I like the way he said no.
You
Yeah.
just like shook your head at me like, just no, that could never, ever be a possibility.
Yeah, it's manual.
Now, I've driven a supercharged dual clutch M3,
Oh, cool.
and that was a fun car. Just,
Well, the dual clutch is phenomenal. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong, but
But you need 3
but there's
pedals.
something about rowing
Sure.
your own.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, I enjoy shifting with a manual.
Well, I'm sure it was really fun on the road course. So
It is. Yeah, that car was great. It was very fast, but yeah, not a track car per se. So I bought an E36 M3. I have a 97 that's turboed. It's a GT35
sweet.
turbo kind of track street hybrid car.
Do you still have that?
I do.
Nice. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
the best thing about that car is it's a slick top. So
Oh,
yeah,
even
it
better.
does
Yeah,
have that,
cool.
yeah, ultra rare. I don't know the production numbers on slick tops on the E36s, but they're pretty rare.
Yeah, they're low.
That car's
Not
gonna be
high.
car's gonna be for sale soon. Need to get rid of it. And then I have a 2004 E46 M3 that's just a full blown track car. That's the orange one. That's wrapped orange. All 3 of them are Alpine white, which is
Nice.
kind of
That's funny.
how I roll. But,
Was that intentional?
oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Nice. Nice. I mean, the white BMWs are very classy vehicles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel that.
Yeah.
Right.
So we try and ask our guests a few questions. You answered one. What was your first car? What was the last thing musically that you listened to? So you mentioned a band tie-in, but
Musically, I don't really listen to much music anymore.
Do you make much music anymore?
Not really.
No. Okay.
A little bit, but not.
Figured I'd
not-
ask. You did
it's not,
say you
it's
were
not
in a
worth.
band
It's not
for-
worth talking about.
Yeah.
No. Musically,
Well, what do you listen to when you drive? I guess let's
well,
try
I
and-
listen to a lot of podcasts.
Oh, okay,
That's why
cool.
I'm here mostly.
Right on.
Hey.
No.
So we're just going to go ahead and shoehorn Cam Automag as that answer?
There we go.
Hey.
CAMcast. All right.
I'm an avid listener, therefore I'm here. I suppose, because I'm not ultra exciting or
Well, we're just gonna go ahead and elevate you to superfan status.
I'll
Because,
take it.
There you
because
go.
now you've been on the
here.
podcast.
I'll take
Welcome
it.
to it.
So
So what is, you can only purchase one car. What's the car you get when you win the lottery?
McLaren F1.
Attaboy.
Yep.
he's a driver for sure.
Yeah.
That's a quick answer.
100%. He's
Yeah.
a driver.
That's another one of those cars that's just the
Yeah.
ultimate unobtainium, but it's the one.
Nice. Well, it's a solid choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think many people are going to argue with that.
No.
I mean, they can, but they're wrong.
Well, true.
They may be
You're
Nathan
entitled to
Tanner.
you're entitled to your wrong opinion.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But thin crust or stuffed crust?
I definitely don't do stuffed crust. I'd maybe say thin crust, I suppose, but
All right.
I'm one of those weirdos that doesn't do cheese, so yeah,
Well, there's
I
nothing wrong.
suppose it would be thin.
Okay.
Okay.
And Mustang or Camaro?
Oh boy,
Yeah. Well, all right.
yeah. I'm not an American muscle guy at all. I would say purely due to the fact that I enjoy the movie Better Off Dead, I would choose a Camaro. What is it, a 67 in that movie?
Yeah, I think so.
That's about it.
Right on.
Okay.
Solid reasoning.
I'd park it on the grass and wash it, and that's
There
about
you
it.
Nice.
Amazing.
Very nice.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Okay, let's see here. We had some questions.
Yes, we did.
Nobody else responded to any of the other places we posted this
Really?
that I've noticed. I haven't looked at Cam Shenanigans.
I'm not very popular, so that could.
Well, I mean,
No,
it's,
there's
no.
questions for you.
Yeah, there are questions for you.
There was one comment in Drift Utah, and it was you tagging me.
Yep, because when I shared the post, I forgot to tag you.
Right. Utah Association of Heroes, not shit.
Thanks, Euros.
Motoring United, not shit.
Gavin looks surprised. I don't know why.
Man,
I'm not the least bit surprised.
yeah.
We've been having issues with reach when we are posting things about the podcast.
Maybe do it sooner.
Yeah.
A couple hours before. I don't know.
I mean, we post them in the
mess
morning,
with
though,
it.
right?
Yeah,
Well,
we're
it's
trying to get them
early
out in the morning.
afternoon.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
Anywho, so
You,
we got
usually the question of the weeks come up with like right before we post it. So
right.
yeah, that's usually one of those,
We'll get better. We promise.
yeah.
Jacob Bastian has a question for you.
Good old Jake. I like Jake.
We all like Jake. He says, ask him about that video he did in Mexico against the GTR.
That was a Speed 3 days.
Okay.
okay.
So it was my old Speed 3 smoking a GTR.
Attaboy.
Wow.
Word.
It was fun. It was a big turbo, 465 horsepower.
Oh, wow.
Front wheel drive.
That is healthy.
That's
Yeah.
a big number on a Speed 3.
Yeah.
Torque
Actually,
steer
fun.
is the thing.
They are definitely torque steer machines.
That was fun.
especially at that power level.
I ran a 11.9 in that car.
Okay.
Not bad.
Trapped
I mean,
at like 125 or something like that.
I mean,
nice.
It was fast car.
11.9 traction limited is pretty damn.
This is back in
entertaining.
like 2011, 2012.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool.
Anyway, there's videos on YouTube that are there's like 100,000 views on that video or something like that. It's
Nice.
It's kind of it went viral on the Mazda Speed forums and all that. But may or may
You
not
beat
be
a GTR. So
Yeah, there's thousands of comments of people just in disagreement, but
Doing what the internet does best.
yeah.
Yeah, and then Blake Troster. I think I butchered his last name. It's
Troster.
It's Troster,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Mayor McCheese.
Yeah.
McDonald's.
He says, does he have plans to move to race group, and why or why not?
Yeah, eventually. I think so. Right now, I'm just doing TT time trials. I enjoy TT. I'll probably get into doing some wheel to wheel here in the next couple of years. I don't think I want to do it in the M3. I've been looking at maybe a Miata.
All right.
Miata is always the answer.
Yeah, in Utah, top two choices are going to be Miata or Spec C.
Right.
So
Yeah.
depending on skill level and how competitive you want to be, or affordability. I mean, unfortunately, with race group, it's not if but when you kind of smash and ding the car. And
Right.
Yeah.
I'd rather
Yeah.
do that in a $10,000 Miata than a
Sure.
$30,000 BMW. But no, I'd like to. I mean, it's definitely the the ultimate end game when you're out at the racetrack. I mean, time trials is fun, but your intention is to avoid other cars at all costs, and get clean laps. It's qualifying versus racing, really.
It's
but
not bumper cars.
It's still fun. I definitely would like to get into race groups soon. I just want to have the right car for it. I think my car would be fine, but maybe something better, more affordable.
Okay, that's
right.
fair. That's fair. So we asked everybody a question.
I got a couple more things for Austin.
Oh shit! Okay.
Scott Chamberlain calls you one of the most dreamy NASA instructors.
Man, thanks, Scott.
Yep. And Jay Steffi sad reacted to that.
What's he sad about? He's not an instructor.
I don't know. It was just like he reacted sadly, so I don't know. Jay, why are you sad? Let us know.
And why are you racing NASCAR on iRacing, Jay?
We have many questions.
Maybe that's why he's sad.
Jay, we have many questions.
He
for
misses
you.
right-hand turns.
Yeah, he's in trouble.
Anyway,
That's rough.
Formerly Evil Trent Nathan Tanner. What's the best way to become a fast driver? He's asking for a friend, aka himself.
The fast driver. I mean, having the right car is half the battle, and fortunately for Trent, he's got a good one.
Yeah.
So he's got a great platform to ultimately go fast. I mean, learning slow and working your way up. I did not go that route. I went backwards. I started in a 500 wheel horsepower car and to a 400 wheel horsepower car, and now I'm a 300 horsepower wheel horsepower car. So start slow, learn to drive a slow car fast, and then you'll drive any car fast. Driving fast out there, I mean, everybody can get to 7/10 relatively quickly through instruction and just, basic capability and understanding and willingness to learn.
Practice.
Getting to 10/10 is where it requires seat time and experience, and confidence in the car and the equipment, and the rest is there. I mean, you can learn the driving line, but pushing to the limit and driving at the limit of the car, I mean that's where it takes experience, because you can't jump into that and expect quick results, because they're not going to come.
Mm-mm.
Right
But
on.
you'll get there. He's
Yep.
doing good. I mean, he took most of the year off, as we kind of mentioned.
Yeah,
Baby.
but exactly.
Baby will do that.
That's a thing that'll happen.
Yeah.
So
I had me one of them. Just come out, keep driving, keep learning, being open-minded, and
Patience
not
is
having
the
an
thing.
ego. People come out and they think, I mean, I'll get in the car with people, and I do kind of a briefing session before we start, and so many of the times people will say, "Oh, I know how to drive. I'm a good driver," and they come into this with somewhat of a combative attitude of, "I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You're in here because you have to be."
Yeah.
And they don't want to listen. They don't want to learn, and it's a disaster.
Yeah. And then
I know what I've got. No low balls.
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, but usually by the end of the day, they've let those guards down, and they're getting faster and listening and learning and understanding that I'm in there because I know what I'm doing, and
Yeah.
they don't. So, just time and experience.
A question I have for you is there a track bucket list that is there a track for you that you really want to race on?
That is a good one. I submitted an answer to the question, and it didn't get read. I blame you, Trent.
What?
You actually should, because you had a question
Yeah, you
for
read
the
half
guest,
of it.
and I read that, and
Yeah.
I forgot to go back.
No, I'd
That
say
was my bad. I will admit it.
Suzuka. I'm
yeah.
big into
Yeah.
Japan.
Sweet.
That'd be great. I mean, everybody wants to drive Nürburgring, but yeah, probably one of those two.
Suzuka's a solid answer.
Yeah.
Pretty
And
legendary circuit.
F1's
so.
there
Oh,
next
yeah.
weekend,
Yep.
but Suzuka. There's a lot. Probably anything on the F1 schedule.
Nice.
Nice.
No. And we
I like
got four more
Oh boy!
from Dave Kazarian.
Oh,
Are you
all
ready?
of them.
Are you ready? Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
This is. Are we surprised that Dave is very excited to ask you questions?
No, I'll take
I'm
it.
not. So, E36 or E46?
Considering you own both.
Yeah. there's things I like about both of them. I don't think my E36 was necessarily the right one to track because of the turbo setup, but I love the chassis. I mean, the chassis in an M3 form, even with mildly more power, there's a ton of guys that drive out there with those, and they do it for a reason. So, given my current experience level, I'd say the E46. The power is great, and if you take enough weight out of it, it's still a great chassis. So, I'd say E46.
All right. Then, laser or spread?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, neither do I. Dave, what the hell are you talking about? Are you having a stroke?
That might be a reference that I should know that I don't, but
we'll find out on Saturday.
Yeah. Sorry, Dave.
Paper or plastic?
Probably paper because it's easier to recycle.
All right. And then finally, momentum or power?
Say that again.
Momentum or power?
Cool. And that's the E36 and the E46 that I have. I mean, one's a power car that should be a momentum car, and the other one's a momentum car. They're both super fun. I've driven a ton of power cars out there.
Yeah.
And power's fun. There's no way around that. But I think from a technical perspective and standpoint, I mean, I've had just as much fun driving Matt's Paul Mitchell Miata than I have driving a 700 horsepower supercharged Huracan, you know?
Yeah.
So they're both fun. Considering my current car, I'd say momentum.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
I like it. There you go.
That's not a wrong answer. So.
No, they're both good. I mean,
you could. Jay Steffi commented momentum and power.
Well,
I mean, that's.
You could have just said yes.
Yeah. Either. You know what? Either way.
We appreciate the comment nonetheless.
There's no wrong answers here.
I mean, that's a super Treveo right there.
There you go.
Momentum and power.
Yep.
Yeah.
And occasionally fire.
Yeah, sometimes.
Nice.
This is what happens when you name the car Flaming Dragon. Don't be surprised when it starts on fire.
There's a funny story behind that I could get into, I guess. I was there when that car got dubbed.
All right.
Yeah.
Lay it on me.
So we were in Jason's RV, Jason Harward. Shout out to Jason. Me and a bunch of the makes and models dudes were hanging out there after an event, and I mean, me and Brendan and Derek were, I mean, of people of our age group, half of your dialogue is movie quotes. Mm-hmm. And Jason,
or in my case, Simpsons quotes.
Yeah, Jason is probably one of the few friends that I have in my entire life that either had a weird childhood and didn't grow up watching 80s and 90s movies, or once he started having kids, just stopped watching TV. I don't know, but he doesn't know any movie reference ever.
Oh,
so
it's a lot like hanging out with Asian Mike.
we were trying to get something. We were trying to watch something in the RV, and he had a device that would broadcast something onto the TV, and he kept calling it something Dragon, and so Derek started mentioning Flaming Dragon, so we were doing Tropic Thunder movie quotes for a half an hour, and Jason just sat there quietly, and we're like, what the hell, man? And he's like, I've never seen it. And then it just went down this rabbit hole of Jason doesn't watch movies. So at one point, Derek just kept saying Flaming Dragon, this is Flaming Dragon, and all the Les Grossman quotes, and Ty ended up sneaking that Flaming Dragon sticker, this is Flaming Dragon sticker on the back of Derek's Lamborghini Super Trofeo.
Nice.
And it quickly got true. Got true to the name, and may or may not have jinxed Jason's Super Trofeo. But yeah, Derek didn't know that sticker was on there for a minute.
That video though that Jason was taking of himself, like you see his face is literally light up. It was gnarly.
I was standing at the end of the pit in the garage, and it was something else. If anybody hasn't seen that video, look it up. Have you guys seen that?
I believe I have.
You gotta see it. It's good.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No, and then we watched the video from the last time ago. From Vinny Spec Z, which was
oh god,
from Vinny's.
Yeah,
I thought you said Minnie. I was like, what the hell?
No, Vince Robert Meyer, who got married.
Yeah,
yes.
There is embarrassing video of Mike Kresser dancing.
That was mildly embarrassing.
It was great.
I've met Mike probably 6 times, and every time he sees me, it's like Kunu from Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yeah.
Where he's like, hey, and he wants to talk to me about tattoos, and I'm just like, Mike, we've had this conversation.
We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
Because he's an older guy, but he's got tons of tattoos.
Yeah.
And
cool.
He wants to talk about them any chance he gets. So
Yeah,
that's
shout out
cool.
to Mike.
Yeah.
You'll introduce yourself to me again probably next month.
Yep. How it works.
Talk about tattoos and Porsches.
Yep. Well, man, we also learned at the last weekend that those big chemical fire extinguishers
Oh yeah.
work as a hell of an engine degreaser.
Yeah, I think
That was-
we also have to give Ty some credit for staying
Yeah.
up half the night cleaning that thing.
Yeah. But,
So
well, he's the one who said it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
All right.
fair
First
enough.
I've ever seen that engine bay.
Nothing like a small engine fire to clean things up.
Hey, man. Do what
Gi-
you got to do sometimes.
Gives you a reason to zip tie the things you were ignoring the first time.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Shots fired.
Apparently, I'm the only one that does that. I wasn't aimed at anybody.
Hey, half my
Well-
car is zip tied. So
Okay,
Well,
cool.
well, speaking of shameful moments, we asked you, the lovely listener / reader. I honestly think some of the people who respond just like see that we're asking a question and don't
And they
really,
just dump a blasphemous answer in here
or they
just
just
for shits.
or they just dump an answer because they just want to get it off their chest. We're like a weird confession booth.
I
So,
mean, that's fine. We're okay with that.
yeah,
We should set up a booth.
we can do that.
Or
We
you can
should
just
set
email
that
us at mailbag@camautomag.com and we'll read your confession.
yeah.
Also that, yes.
Yep.
Also
And we
that.
can hide your name if you so
We
desire.
can actually do confessions at camautomag.com. Just go ahead and send
Okay.
something there.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
There you go.
You want to set that up then?
It's already set up.
Is it really?
Well,
Pretty
I
much-
got catch-all emails.
Yeah.
Okay,
anything,
cool. Got it.
anything at camautomag.com that isn't like me or Trent's email address or mailbag goes to Trent.
Oh, okay. So D Raleigh at camautomag.com just goes straight to.
Yep.
Oh,
Right
okay.
here.
Yep.
I'm your guy. I'm
So-
D. Raleigh at camautomag.com.
I apologize in advance.
Stop subscribing to those sites, all right?
Okay, I was
Damn.
wondering why I wasn't getting the confirmation emails.
Damn, son.
Oh God.
Anywho,
Back to that shame thing.
Yeah,
I
the
really
shame,
got,
right?
I really got off of it.
So
But
we asked everybody a question.
what
what-
car are you ashamed to like? Like
Yeah.
you like it, but you don't want to tell anybody about it because it, like,
It's like scooters and fat girls.
exactly.
I've got some good ones.
All right.
Okay, let's hear
All
it.
right.
Fire
I
away.
conveniently left these off of my cars owned list. So
Ah.
for this
Oh.
section.
I knew you weren't just like a 4-car guy. here,
Yeah.
so.
No. I've owned 3 Ford Festivas.
Nice.
2 of them have had motor swaps. One
The
of which,
B6.
one of them was a Ford Escort GT motor, the 1.6.
Sick.
Nice.
One of them was the Esprit or whatever. But yeah, the Escort GT motor in that car was one of the funnest cars I've ever owned.
I'm sure it's got to be scary because those cars
Yeah.
came on like what 12-inch wheels and like tiny little drum brakes.
Yeah, mine
and-
had some alloys on it, but I think they're
You know.
14s. I keep them clean.
there you go.
Um,
The
Nice.
12.
no, so yeah, I love the Ford Festiva. I've had 2 I've had 2 Subaru Justies.
Oh.
Oh, so you're a man of
yes.
small cars.
Oh yeah,
All right.
Right, well,
Yeah.
the Nicholas J. Stuckington
Yes.
is a fan of the Justies.
Yeah,
And-
Yep.
I saw Justy a week ago, last weekend, and I was driving home with my girlfriend, and I literally pulled the car over because there was an 80s Justy in the parking lot, and I wanted to go look at it.
Nice.
I just think they're hilarious. And
That's
they're
one of
fun.
those things that she just can't understand
Yeah,
about you.
nothing really gets me going like a 3-cylinder carbureted motor with a push button all-wheel drive,
Oh, God's
vacuum
sake.
operated.
So you like Metros then?
Yeah, I was gonna
Those
say,
aren't carbureted; those are fuel injected.
Oh, that's right. They're
Yeah.
throttle body injected.
Yeah.
That's right. See, this guy
yeah.
pays attention.
No,
huh?
they're fun. They're fun cars. That was more in my youth, but no, they're fun, funny little cars, clown cars. You pile your friends in there and park them anywhere you want. Go karts.
TT3 Justy, make it happen.
What?
I did.
That is a lot. That's a big hill to climb.
That's a lot of power. Yeah.
Like, we're either taking a sawzall and removing most of that car, or we're just hurling power at it in a
Yeah,
very
that may not
reckless
happen.
manner.
It's okay.
Man,
Let's just
I
let
like
it
the
happen.
latter.
I like it.
I like it too until it bursts into flames and brings the whole entire day to a screeching halt.
Okay, that's fair. That's
So-
fair. That's fair.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Yeah, there's not many cars that I'm ashamed of. Like, I like a lot of cars that people hate on.
Yeah.
But I'm not ashamed of it. Like, a BMW X6M, I would love to have one. People hate on it. I've owned a Chrysler Crossfire. Like, again, I was actually talking again to Asian Mike about that today. The Crossfire.
Was this the SRT6?
Nope.
No.
Just a regular ass Crossfire.
Yeah, it's a little embarrassing.
Damn. All right.
Nice.
It had a muffler on it.
Oh, shit.
You're just
Better.
Yeah.
put the shovel down.
That's the helm.
Well, what are we going to do now? We'll dig our way out.
We'll dig our way through the earth to China. What are some other cars that I've loved that people absolutely hate?
I don't know. That's an answer that you need to find within yourself.
A Smart 4.2. I love them for whatever reason. I would do like a Busa swap in it or something.
Yeah.
You know, I'd do something crazy.
All
but
right.
I love
a
a Smart 4.2.
I really dig the diesels that we didn't get.
The Brabus ones?
The Canadian market diesel
Yeah.
4.2.
No,
yeah.
the Brabus ones. I love the
Those-
look of
those
those
are
for whatever
kinda cool.
reason. Again, yeah,
Those are kind of cool.
man. I'd rock one of those.
Nice.
It's practical with 3 kids and another on the way to have a 2-seat smart car.
To have a golf cart.
Yep. Yep.
None of you get to ride. It's just mom
That's
and I
kind of the
tonight.
point. Quiet.
Yeah.
It's quiet.
Well, that's
yeah.
why you have an S2000 and a Viper.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
wait.
Trent,
Uh-oh.
let's just go ahead and get into that real quick.
Uh-oh.
Why don't you drive those cars?
They need
they're broken.
work. And I'm about as handy with a wrench as
Trent's fundamentally useless.
But you know
that's,
people...
That's why.
Do you know how many times I've asked him to come over and
I
said,
will
"Hey,
one
I've got
day.
the parts.
I will one
let's
day.
just do this."
You need to help him.
I do.
He's driving a. What are you driving? A Leaf?
No.
No.
I
He
do
hasn't
like
had a
the
Leaf
Leaf
for a while.
So
Hang on.
I've got my Ram
Oh.
2500, which I mainly
All I
drive.
just heard there was football.
Yeah,
So.
and then and then I've got the Porsche Cayenne now.
Okay.
So the Cayenne S, but
And
Which-
Wifey's got the Yukon.
yeah.
Yeah.
So a bunch of SUVs and crap like that.
So what happens when you have a bunch of kids?
Yeah,
That makes sense.
Yeah.
At least fix the S2000. I don't give a shit about
Well, the
Viper.
S2000 runs.
Hey,
Nobody
it
else
works,
does
yeah.
either. I'm the only one that cares.
You don't have a long enough mullet to have a Viper, anyways.
My hair is getting a little long.
No.
It is.
For
You
real
need to
though,
cut that shit off.
Get the S2000.
Get
Get it moving. Get it to the track. There's a ton of S2000 guys out there.
If I
Yeah.
had a trickle charger on it right
Shout
now,
out to Pacelli.
we could go to my house right
Darren
now and
Bedoin.
fire right up, no problem.
Man, trickle chargers are easy to come by.
Yeah, mine actually
I know-
broke. It was
I know
on
it's
a trickle
going in your
charger,
stocking
and
this
mine
winter.
broke. Yeah, would you?
Yeah, well, I'll buy you a trickle charger.
Just really
for
just a
Christmas.
battery, and you don't drive it because of the battery?
No, it's
No, there's a host of other
multitude
problems.
other reasons. I mean, speedometer and odometer don't work.
You don't need those.
Yeah, it's not currently
just eyeball
registered
it.
because
You don't need that either.
it wouldn't pass safety.
Just have somebody you know drive behind you.
You don't need safety anymore, though, so who cares?
Well,
You
I
see,
need
if
to
the
pass
speedo
it
doesn't
one
work,
more
how do you
time
know you're
before-
accelerating in a braking
really?
zone?
And if your speedometer doesn't work, how do you know the car's not registered?
Exactly.
Yeah. Listen, man.
It doesn't go anywhere.
And it's slammed and it's not. Yeah,
Again, things we can fix.
true. It's
Use
all
the truck
true.
to tow it to the racetrack, and then drive it.
Yes, it has some racing parts on it.
There
It's
you
got
go.
So-
6 piston brakes and
Yeah.
Cusco roll bar and
Drive
6
it,
pistons
man.
sounds like a lot of brake for an S2000.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot of brake.
Drive it. Do
I
it.
need to.
If we get anything out of this, drive your car. Drive the S2000.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
we've been
I'll
saying-
go hook up a battery charger.
You're running
Tonight.
out of good weather days.
Yep,
Indeed.
yep.
Yep.
Hey, I drove the Viper in the snow. I can drive the S2000 in the
You
rain.
should drive the Viper off a cliff.
Yeah.
Please don't drive it to
I'm
my
with that.
driveway.
Where we
Anyway.
can set it on fire.
It'll do that on its own, probably.
Savage.
Sorry,
You know,
Hayden.
my Golf was named the Fire Golf because it lit wiring in the dashboard on fire. So
Amazing.
it sounds like I just need to own the Viper and have some portion of it go up in flames. Then it can be the
Oh my
Fire
God, I
Viper.
remember your car catching fire in East Canyon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's
It's a fun
crazy.
time. It's a fun time.
Yeah. Scared the
Alrighty.
shit out of Christian.
So, Dave, you've got an answer to this question.
I have too many answers to this question because I like a lot of things I shouldn't.
Ford Taurus?
Show.
I think that's kind of a given. But, I mean, I love the show. All
old one,
generations,
Yamaha.
all generations of them. But yes, specifically those.
Only acceptable answer.
Right. Well, I mean, Taurus.
Like, I think a lot of these vehicles that you like are because they're cheap. Like, the Spec Panther. And, like, would you really rock a Panther if it wasn't just so accessible and...
You know, honestly, I think because of the simple equation that it actually is, I probably still would. A body-on-frame, rear-wheel drive, V8, full-size sedan with a decent suspension setup. I mean, you look at the car on paper, it's actually a really well-set-up car. You know, really nice double wishbone on the front. It's a, depending on the year, a triangulated 4-link or a parallel 4-link with a Watts. And, yeah, I mean, they handle well for what they are. You know, 4,000-pound behemoth.
Yeah.
I like Volvos, so by that nature, I should also like other heavy cars, right? I don't know. I really like Lada and Nivas. The Lada 4x4.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Those are cool. I mean, I also, for some reason, I know exactly why I do. That's odd because the rear subframe of this particular vehicle, the front subframe of this particular vehicle is the rear subframe of a Fiero.
Oh, Fiero connection. They're coming.
For as much as I hate Fieros, that
They're
yeah,
here.
Shit.
That guy.
shit,
He's here.
guys, put me under the table. Anywho,
Throw a blanket over him.
He
Stand
heard
him
you
in the
say.
corner.
He heard you say Fiero.
yeah. You know where you can get one real cheap. We can go pick it up tonight.
I shook it.
Ugh, shaking in my boots. No, the Chevy Citation.
Oh.
Oh.
I had a red on red Iron Duke powered 4-door
Okay.
in high school, and it had shifting issues.
You should be ashamed.
Get
Go on.
fucked.
Wow.
Not even for
That
me
moved.
this time. God damn.
That moved real quick.
Well, it started even before the episode started with
It
you.
did. It did.
So it's graduated to Dave. Now I'm just waiting for Dear Leader.
Ugh.
He says it under his breath all the time.
He
but I don't
does.
think
I
he's,
spent a good 5 minutes of this episode yelling at you.
Let me just
What?
plug in the soundboard again.
No,
I've turned
mute
it.
it.
I've turned it down. It's not going to do anything.
Yeah, I like all the things I shouldn't. I mean, really, you could point at something dumb, and I could be like, I could probably put a cam in that, or
I suggest
Ella swap that.
I suggest a Ford Festiva with a Escort GT motor.
I mean, I'm in.
That's a junkyard project.
I'm really
Yeah.
in.
The kid-
I would love to build the Shogun, the Fastiva,
Oh, yeah.
with the show motor in the back. I'd love to
Bro.
build one of those.
There was the dude that I bought mine from. I forgot his name, but he was kind of big in the junkyard swap scene for a while. He had a rear wheel drive one
Sick.
with
All right.
the Escort GT motor in it.
That's
and
what's up.
Yeah.
So, like, whole mid-engine, like, craziness, or what?
No,
Like,
I don't. I mean, he just. I don't know. The
Porsche
guys,
style.
him and his buddies would literally just junkyard the cars and the motors,
sick.
and they would just rig them together. And yeah, he had a rear wheel drive one.
It makes me
front
wonder,
motor, but
since that's since the Escort motor is the same as the 1.6 in the Miata, I wonder if that's how he did it.
it
wonder if they
literally
put Miata
you have to
right
modify
there.
the trans mount, and everything else just bolts straight in.
Jesus Christ, that's
Yeah.
nuts.
Easy swap. The motor's like $100 or something at the junkyard.
I think we found Dave's next project.
It's fun as hell.
There we go. All right,
The
Gavin.
wheels are turning.
Shame.
I kind of want a Rocket Trabant.
Okay.
I was really
All
kind of
right.
hoping you would have said Nissan NV200.
Damn.
I have to live with that thing every day.
Nissan Sentra. B16 Sentra. With a CVT.
Oh.
No, I'm dry heaving just at the thought of that. No.
Crosstrek with a CVT.
Oh.
God, oh, God.
Ella swapped Porsche.
Oh, man.
Man.
You're getting him all sorts of triggered.
Coyote swapped Cayman.
Stop it. Stop it.
Okay,
Stop
actually,
it.
that would be fucking awesome.
Crisp.
Crisp by 5. No, I would totally rock a Coyote swap.
Of course you
Cayman.
would.
Yeah.
No.
Because
Who wouldn't?
Because mid-engine is best engine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Trabant would. That's That's a good one.
I mean, I
What's
kind of
up?
like I like good shit. So, like, finding an answer for this is, like, really hard. Like,
God,
why
we got to get you.
I don't like your guys' plebeian garbage over here.
We
I'm a
got to
Porsche
trash you up,
enthusiast.
son. My God.
No,
I hope you survived this long.
Here's the deal. We're going to drag your ass down to a junkyard in Richfield, and we're going to start pointing at shit until you like it.
Oh, God. Richfield? Can we just do pick and pull in Taylorsville?
Fine, whatever. We'll
All right,
drag
cool.
you through the muck.
Cool. Yeah. I mean, the Trapans are authentically terrible, but I kind of just love them. I don't know. I think they're quirky and, I don't know, cute 60s German.
Daw.
Okay.
That's adorable.
Okay, that works.
Sorry, Dave, I'm not like you where I can go off and on and on and on and on shitty cars.
Wow.
It's called experience. So much shade, it's partly cloudy right now.
Jesus.
It was, like, raining today. So.
Yes,
I'm
it
aware.
was.
I'm aware.
Yeah.
You were raining on my parade.
It rained in my car at lunch today.
Zach almost took out a CRT TV.
Yeah, please don't.
We're going to want that later.
I'm still trying to build a wall of CRT.
I mean, I got plenty for you.
I know you do.
So,
Dear leader, do you have an answer?
God, I mean, like,
Don't say mini minivan.
I mean, I
mean,
love the mini minivan.
People
but,
gave you so much shit for owning a Legend.
yeah, I mean, that was weird.
Who gave you a hard time about the Legend?
5-cylinder?
No,
Acura Legend?
It was
No,
it was a V6.
a V6. It was an older.
The bigger had the 5
Original.
cylinder.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bigger.
was
Sorry.
the
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
Bigger.
it was it had the 2.7 V6.
Yeah, it was a
but,
good car.
I mean, yeah, you know, once I finally replaced the fuses so all the windows in the sunroof would work, that was great.
That's a simple fix. That
Yeah,
fuses
replace the-
not.
So is charging a
I'd
battery.
like to change my answer
Damn.
to the 1980 Chevy Chevette.
God damn it, Gavin.
I would also like to change my answer to the Mazda 929 is a pretty funny car.
Oh, all right.
Which version? First, second, third gen?
I think it was the first one.
Okay.
The one from the
Early
80s.
80s.
Yeah, mid the 80s.
Okay, second gen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Justin with the Stinger has one.
Nice.
Yeah. Super clean.
Justin, send me pictures. I need to see it.
Yeah, it's super duper clean.
929s are dope because it's basically a rear wheel drive predecessor to the Millennia.
Damn.
It was, yeah. His is the auto. Which
They
is-
were all autos.
They were all autos.
They were all autos.
I guess the yeah.
outside of
abroad that there were
outside
options
of
for
North
manual.
America, where they were called the Mazda Sentia,
Yeah.
they were manual option.
Yeah, he actually has the original owner's manual, like the
Damn.
full book of like this is what the automatic transmission looks like from the inside, and this is what this does, and this is what this does.
Damn.
It's very overwhelming.
Yeah.
No, but that thing's actually pretty boss.
Nice.
I quite like that.
Oh man.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I think we all answered, right?
Yeah,
We got
well,
a
I
couple
mean-
of quick answers here before we
Yeah.
try to
got-
drag this thing in.
I've got the Instagram pulled up. You guys-
Okay. I've got just our Cam Automag page.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only place we got answers.
Yeah, formerly Evil Trent. He says he's ashamed of his love for two cars, the Nissan Juke and the Merkur XR4 Ti.
You know what?
I don't know why
honestly-
he's ashamed about the Merkur.
The Merkur's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, I kind of like the Juke as well.
Well, I like the Jukes too.
Yeah.
Like, I'm full disclosure. I really like. I mean, the all-wheel drive you can only get with a Tiptronic
Right.
auto, but they're
There's
still
CVT.
fun. Yeah,
They're CVTs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're still fun to drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can get a 6-speed with a front-wheel drive model.
Correct.
And
And I
four-cylinder.
believe that's how the Nismo comes.
You-
Or can you get it? It's
No.
probably just a trim level, isn't it?
No, the Nismo they actually did hop up, and then they even had the Nismo RS or something like that, which had over 200 horse.
Right. I
But
mean,
that was
there's
still a CVT at that point, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Okay.
right. You can only get a row your own on the front-wheel drive, but
Yeah.
still, it's spunky.
Yeah, and
Right?
I think
Yeah.
the front wheel drive though is like a torsion beam rear end though.
That probably is.
Yeah.
It's probably something that doesn't look anywhere close to something sporty.
Anyway,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why you're ashamed of an XR4 Ti. It's just a Ford Sierra with a little bit of extra sheet metal and an ugly front bumper.
Yep. Let's see. Dan Chalinsky has a strange love for the Metro, the Swift, and the Pontiac Firefly,
Swift.
especially the turbo models, and he has a shame-filled love of the later model Fieros.
Oh,
Okay.
0.
To tack on to the Metro Swift and Firefly,
Oh, yeah.
the early Chevy Sprint is also the same
Oh,
thing.
it's Turbo, the
Yeah,
Turbo
the
Sprint.
Turbo,
Swift.
yeah.
Yep.
One of the guys at Life has one with a massive turbo.
Oh, yeah, Doug.
Doug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doug's.
So.
Yeah.
Doug's car's hilarious.
It is great.
Did they do that extra turbo, the bigger turbo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did that?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's got it mounted. I think he's working on charge piping now, bigger
Awesome.
intercooler.
Yeah.
There's nothing I'm ashamed about. It's like the Mazda
Yeah.
323, the GTX.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Those cars are badass.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. He says he's worried about the transmission at this point.
That's probably a good concern.
You better start stocking up on Metro parts, bud.
Yep. Let's see. God, Luke Dreyer, super fan. The Yugo.
Specifically the one that made it to ISS a few years back.
Oh, God.
Which I do remember, and that was
Yeah.
beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Just to see something from the motherland up
Yeah.
close. Not bombed.
Yeah. Because we all love commie-built Fiat 127s.
Indeed.
Yep.
And then he'd like to change his answer to the 1980 Chevrolet Chevette.
Hey.
All right.
Go.
Okay.
Wow.
Point
okay.
on the board, Luke.
Yep.
Yep. That's it.
Exactly.
From the Instagram, Matt Guyver says Miatas.
Paul Mitchell has transcended Miata-ness. It is no longer a Miata. It
Nothing
is Paul
shameful,
Mitchell.
neither.
And then
Why is that shameful?
Dave Kazarian says Siesta Fiesta.
Yes, the Siesta Fiesta.
It's fun. I've driven that thing quite a bit.
I want to drive the Siesta
What-
Fiesta.
what
He,
is
he will
this?
let you.
What is this?
It's Jason's Fiesta.
It was
Yeah.
that old like ex World Challenge.
Yeah, wasn't
Fiesta.
that like hanging on to a Nismo GTR like a little while back?
What?
Eh.
Yeah, I remember seeing something about that.
I mean, I've taken plenty of
probably
photos
not.
where it looks like it is running down something.
Yeah.
but it is not.
Oh,
Yeah.
It is.
It's called
It
the
does
Siesta Fiesta for a reason.
because
Yeah,
it's
you can
sleepy.
take a nap down the front straight
Yeah.
on the outer loop.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
Dave's golf cart might be faster than it.
Yeah, you don't use the brakes. You use the brakes in turn 1, and that's about it.
Even then, it's really just kind of like a.
Yeah,
Hey, momentum over power, right?
yeah
Damn right.
It's a lift and chuck.
Lift
Yeah.
off rotation.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I drive golf carts the same way, so
Yeah.
I get
Yeah.
it.
And then, real quick, Brendan is upset he didn't see this post earlier. He's very upset.
Stuart?
Yep. He wanted to ask you about the real story of Abe Lincoln.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's do you know what he's talking about?
I have no idea.
It's a Whitest Kids You Know reference
Oh, God.
for the Abe Lincoln sketch. If you don't know it, look it up.
Oh, boy.
It's good.
I'm going to Google
It's
that.
hilarious.
Well, there we go. And that
Okay,
be
guys.
it.
Yeah, we
Let's-
ran this one a little long. We're probably
Oh,
another
yes.
10 minutes over.
Ooh, according to my math, we're like 20 minutes over.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, cool.
So, well, this will get you through the week.
Quality and quantity.
Yeah. Shout out to
It's true.
NASA Utah,
Yeah.
Dave Kazarian, Matt Guyver.
Come out this weekend. We'll be out there hanging out, slapping hands. giving
Shout out to the
hugs.
Makes and Models crew, Garage Queens crew. They know who they are. The Dirty Euro Customs guy, Tyler Brown, Richard Cheeseman. They help
Yeah.
me with my car sometimes when Makes and Models isn't. Come out to the track, people.
Yeah.
Come check it out. If you're into cars at all, come watch races.
Exactly.
And
And if you want to
then-
get into it, it's cheap.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily cheap, but it's not that expensive.
It's not
Yeah,
as
you
expensive
can
as you
do it.
think it would be.
You can do it.
Yeah. So,
Right.
Come and see how awesome it is, and then sign up.
yeah. I mean, it's free to get in, so
It's
there
free.
you go.
And now that the racetrack has officially exchanged hands, I think it's just going to go up and up.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be investing money finally and making improvements, and
Thank God.
so it's just going to keep getting better.
And
Absolutely.
it's going to be great.
Yep. Well, alrighty. So, let us do our necessary things. Thank you, Austin, for joining us.
Absolutely.
Of course. Thanks for
Yeah.
having me on.
Yeah,
Great
man.
to meet you.
No problem
Absolutely.
at all. Yeah, like you said, come out to NASA Utah. Follow NASA Utah on all the social media, at NASA Utah on Instagram. It's always fun when they post stuff. You know, occasionally we'll comment on there and try to suss out Dave as the one who's posting stuff.
Also, shout out to Zach for hanging out on the couch.
Yep, shout out to Zach for that.
Just remember, guys, soon you can do
He's
that.
waving.
Yep,
Just
he's
so-
waving.
For those who can't
This
see
is
us.
why we need this to be a visual.
There's a good quality
experience.
sectional
Well-
couch here available for
Yeah, we
private
got
attendance.
we got a love seat over there. You know, we got
Oh, wow. Yeah.
we got plenty of seating, people.
Minimal staining. Minimal staining.
It wipes off.
There's a number of curtains you can hide behind.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
We armor all the couches. So.
Yeah, there we go.
Anywho,
We'll figure. We're working out the details.
Yeah, we'll hash that out later.
But anyway, support our sponsor, Steady Broke Clothing. SteadyBroke.com, at steady.broke on all social media. Use coupon code CAMAuto15. Save yourself 15%. Go to CAMAutoswag.com. Buy some stuff, including shirts with our faces on them.
Mount Canmore.
Yep.
It's an awesome one.
The Chevy Chevette shirt, because you want to change your answer to the greatest thing ever.
Exactly.
Yep. And then, head over to CamAutoMag.com. We got plenty of fun stuff up there.
Always got something going on.
Got my weird farewell to Rocky Mountain Raceway. A gallery full of drift photos done by...
Hit you in the feels.
Yep.
Really does.
Gallery full of drift photos by both me and Gavin.
Yeah.
Yep. I figure the first event he's going to come to is the last event to place.
I mean, honestly, I wasn't the only one there.
Nope.
Like that.
Nope, you were not.
No.
Nope, and at least you didn't leave in a huff, so that's fun.
No, but the person I was with did.
Yep. That he did.
Oh, that was great. Love you, Andrew.
Yep.
You're the best.
Good times, buddy.
Yeah.
Anyway, CamAutomag.com for all sorts of fun stuff. Follow us on our social media. We are at CamAutomag on everything.
You can also find us wherever you get your podcast. Google Play, we're on iTunes.
Spotify.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
You can even find this podcast on YouTube. Currently the only thing that's really keeping it going.
We'll work on that.
We're working on it. I got a drift video coming at some point. I haven't even looked at the footage yet.
Exactly.
Because I've just been that damn busy.
Write in, too, mailbag at camautomag.com for anything, really.
Yeah.
But I specifically want to know, the professor would like to know your opinions, if you would like to see video recording of these podcasts.
Yeah.
Well, we've done them before.
We have, and they didn't seem to be too popular. I don't know. Well, there was a little bit of extra work involved, but I want to maybe do a little bit of just quick processing on the videos.
I mean,
and try posting them twice a week whenever we get our podcast out.
So far,
hit me up, mailbag at camautomag.com. Let me know, let us know if you want to watch these ugly mugs talking to microphones for an hour.
Yeah. I mean, we can't promise it's going to be any better than the old security cam style.
Oh yeah, but, I'm not going to say it's going to be better than anything. But
no, but I mean,
I've got two Hero 2s just wasting away, and I've got a halfway decent, Canon camera that I can be filming shit with too. So
head mount.
There we go.
Hey, there you go.
I'll head strap the whole thing. It'll just be flashing in the corner, Professor Cam. I'll do it. So if you guys want to see Professor Cam,
let us know.
or more than one angle of a podcast.
Yeah, if you'd be willing to watch.
See how many times he turns around in his chair as he's doing now.
Yeah. Yeah, if you'd be willing to watch this, let us know. Because so far I have one person who wants to see it.
Getting nauseous just thinking about that, Dave.
God in heaven.
Oh, God.
Yeah, man. So
this joke is lost on our audio only.
Yes,
this is why we need video.
This is why we need video.
Yep. Anyway,
not going to bore you with theater of the mind.
Nope. We will be at NASA Utah this weekend for the season finale, the Quadduro, or whatever the hell it is they're calling it. I'll be there on Saturday. Sunday, I'm going to be at the Tinners meet, so
bring your umbrella.
Yeah. I mean, I'll bring something.
I'll represent Sunday.
All right, there we go.
Exactly. I might bring something. I'm going to look into the logistics, but I might have a car at Tinners.
All right.
Ooh.
There we go. Well, if Dave brings a car, I'll be there to shoot photos of it and make fun of it on Instagram.
Not hard to do. Indeed.
Well, until next week, folks, no guest yet, but as soon as we figure that out, we'll let you know. Or if nothing else, we'll just, I got a list of things we can do, sans guest.
Exactly.
That'll keep us occupied.
And
I know some people.
If you want to be a guest,
let us know. I mean,
slide into them DMs at CamAutomag or mailbag at CamAutomag.com.
Yeah, I mean, we got plenty of people who want to be guests. We just got to slot them in the old schedule there, figure out when we can get them. But
you guys need to get Matt on here. You should get Bruno on here.
Need to get Matt again. I've been bugging Bruno and his dad.
His dad's funny.
I love Luigi. Shout out to Luigi.
Luigi Carnero.
Yeah.
Big ups.
Yeah, man. But
now we're going to have a whiteboard in here of people that have been on and have yet to be on.
And how many times they have been on.
Exactly.
Just like Nicolas Cage's list in Gone in 60 Seconds.
Uh-huh.
Just like...
Except it's not in glow-in-the-dark paint.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
UV paint.
Yeah.
You should get Toby or Derek on here.
That would be awesome.
The moving of makes and models. Did you know their movie?
Oh, yeah.
When is that happening?
November.
Old Ferrari dealership, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, man.
Totally fitting.
Well, we will make it. We will make...
Or Brendan back again, I guess.
I mean, we'll make some or all of those people happen. I mean, Ty's going to come on at some point,
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I have been Mike.
I've been Gavin.
I've been Daddy Rads.
I've been Trent.
I'm still just Austin.
All right.
You're more than that.
Yes, you are.
Gotta believe it.
All right, now we're doing the fade
This
out.
is where
the
you
fade-out
shout, I've been Zach.
There you, damn
you,
right
Zach.
you are, Zach.
You get a participation
And
trophy.
soon
bud.
you're about to be gone.
And there we go.